I think people should not invest their life savings in cryptocurrency.
The Sunday effect. Why does crypto tend to crash on weekends? Do you know what the Sunday effect is? Crypto values have been plummeting every weekend recently, and this is a trend with enormous implications for the future of crypto as a genuine investment competitor. If you want to know why this happens and want us to reveal the real reason why this happens, then stay tuned till the end of the video. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, whose tweets routinely impact the crypto market, reiterated his support for digital currencies on Saturday, providing Bitcoin a small boost after a tumultuous week. The underlying conflict is between fiat and cryptocurrency. Overall, I lean toward the latter. Musk sent a message on Saturday morning. Bitcoin climbed beyond $38,000 on Saturday but began to decline again by Saturday night. Over the weekend, other cryptocurrencies plummeted as well.
The mentality of investors today is 100% all-in tech main.
Ethereum was trading about $1,900 on Sunday morning, down 20% from the previous day. Binance currency was down 26% and Dogecoin was down 16%. Cryptocurrency markets, on the other hand, are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. A widespread crypto meltdown on Wednesday wiped off around $1 trillion in market value after Chinese officials announced new limits on Bitcoin transactions within their borders. The sell-off began. Beijing's statements frightened the already shaky crypto market as Bitcoin fell 30% to $30,000, its lowest level since January. Ethereum is down more, over 40%, while Dogecoin and Binance are down approximately 30%. The Treasury Department announced that every transfer of digital currency valued at $10,000 or more must be disclosed to the Internal Revenue Service, implying more limitations. This level of volatility in the cryptocurrency market is nothing new, but as digital coins grow more widespread, their swings are getting greater attention from investors and corporations. Musk made a U-turn on Tesla's vow to accept Bitcoin payments on May 12, citing environmental concerns as the reasons for the recent string of losses. Despite the losses over the past week, Bitcoin has gained up more than 250% in the last year.
There are millions of investors who comment on stocks in social media.
Investors and investment managers have been waiting for the Securities and Exchange Commission to approve Bitcoin exchange-traded funds or ETFs, which would have to be traded on the exchange that is on the stock market, and thus only during the stock market's open hours. Cryptocurrencies currently have no such restrictions and can be traded at any time. Should the price of Bitcoin probably plummet on a Saturday, investors in a Bitcoin ETF would theoretically be trapped in that fund until the market opens on Monday. Should it spike, they'd have to wait to trade for a profit, Fortune says. As a result, an ETF could help Bitcoin become more mainstream, but it may also be disastrous for people stuck in the weekend hodling pattern. On Sunday, Bitcoin prices tumbled as much as 13%, extending losses from a harrowing week for cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin, which makes up more than half of the global crypto market, was trading at roughly $33,000 on Sunday morning Eastern Time, a long cry from its all-time high of over $64,000 just over a month ago. Bitcoin had recovered some of its losses by Sunday evening. According to CoinDesk, it was much more than $35,000. Investors who are keen to learn more about the crypto ETF will have to wait a bit. Several companies have filed with the SEC, but many of them have been rejected or delayed by the agency. The SEC typically takes 45 days to accept or disapprove a filing, and Van Eck registered the ETF in March. The Commission announced in April that it was extending the period, which was supposed to end on May 3 but had been pushed back to June 17. According to an SEC notice, Wisdom Tree, whose Bitcoin ETF was registered in April, had its decision put out by May 30 to June 14. The Commission finds that it is appropriate to designate a longer period within which to take action on the proposed rule change so that it has sufficient time to consider the proposed rule change and the comments received, according to the statement at the time. According to Financial Times, SEC Chair Gary Gensler has tempered expectations for Bitcoin ETF certification this year. According to report, Gensler claimed there are many challenges and gaps for investor protection in crypto markets, in testimony before the House of Representatives Subcommittee on Financial Services last week.
The SEC has a lot of authority and a lot of crypto token.
Bitcoin going mainstream is a game changer for the world of finance and is revolutionizing the way we view money in the economy of tomorrow, David Grasso, Bold TV CEO, told Go Banking Rates in April. Still, I don't think it's any surprise that the government, specifically regulators, are proceeding with caution. Creating proper oversight is not an easy task, and I do not envy those making those calls. Over-regulation can distort markets and create serious consequences, while under-regulation can create systematic issues and fuel social problems, Grasso added. The mismatch between the usual operating hours of banks and the cryptocurrency markets is one of the key causes of the observed trends. While banks normally operate for 40 hours each week, Monday through Friday, cryptocurrency trading is open at 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because many exchanges and brokers charge a high fee for purchasing virtual currency tokens using credit cards. Individuals and businesses prefer to use bank transfer or ACH deposits or wire transfers instead.
You look at Bitcoin, it's all about network effect and really about address growth.
Many active market participants and firms transfer money from their associated bank accounts to crypto trading accounts on Friday in order to buy or sell Bitcoins over the weekend. With capital in their trading accounts and little market liquidity, these individuals try to place transactions at exorbitant prices, contributing to large price swings. Wide disparities in trading prices are frequently caused by low liquidity at any given point in any trading instrument. Brian Kelly, founder and CEO of digital investment firm BKCM, told CNBC, "Over the weekend, there's not much new money coming in to support prices. It's a relatively thin market and news and exacerbated over the weekend when it's even thinner. Although Bitcoin's price has partially recovered after last week's crash, it is still significantly below its April 13 high of about $65,000. According to CoinDesk.com, Bitcoin was worth $38,477 in early trade on Monday, up 12% from the previous day. The tremendous volatility that has characterized Bitcoin's rise in recent years was on full show earlier this month, when its price plummeted by as much as 29% after Chinese financial officials barred local banks and other financial institutions from supporting Bitcoin, processing payments allowing clients to store Bitcoin in their accounts, and changing Bitcoin into yuan or any other money are all part of this.
Think about what he's doing, right? He's saying, I'm going to send it to the moon. It's really cool, but
financial institutions on both Wall Street and Main Street have welcomed Bitcoin. It's now crashing. Such wild swings in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, which have also been battered recently, are increasing concerns about the hazards of investing in them and their long-term viability as financial assets. What you should know is as follows. Financial institutions should resolutely refrain from offering services utilizing digital currencies, according to a statement posted on the Chinese Banking Association's website on May 18. Following the announcement by the industry association, virtually every cryptocurrency plummeted in value. According to CoinDesk, Bitcoin fell to $30,202 before recovering to $38,038, a loss of 12% on the day. The majority of cryptocurrencies lost between $7 and $22 of their value, while Coinbase's stock fell 5.4%. China isn't the only government enforcing cryptocurrency regulations. Many Middle Eastern institutions are likewise prohibited from trading in Bitcoin, while U.S. officials look to be pushing forward a more active oversight of cryptocurrencies. The Treasury Department announced on Thursday that any Bitcoin payment over $10,000 will be required to be reported by firms, citing a desire to combat tax evasion. This was all about the Sunday effect. What do you think about it? Let us know in the comment box below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos.